Millicent Fruend is the interviewer and Rosa is the interviewee.
What do you believe constitutes a therapeutic relationship and why is it important?
I believe a therapeutic relationship is a professional relationship between practitioner and client, and where boundaries are maintained and dual and multiple relationships are avoided to maintain an ethical and professional relationship. In a therapeutic relationship, the client should feel comfortable to disclose information and trust in confidentiality from the practitioner. If boundaries are crossed or dual and multiple relationships are formed, this can then affect the therapeutic relationship, with a risk of transference and counter-transference. The therapeutic relationship can then become tainted as a client can feel entitled and the relationship becomes less professional, affecting honest communication and progression with the client.
What techniques do you use when communicating with a client?
Within the therapeutic relationship, I try to communicate professionally further by using verbal and non-verbal communication, such as active listening, appropriate use of eye contact, body language, using silence as a tool for the person to think about what they have to say, and having an overall calm energy so the client feels comfortable, and also trying to paraphrase what a client has said to get a good understanding of their needs.
What would you say your values and strengths are?
My values are to be respectful and non-judgmental of each individual, and to have an understanding of each person's circumstance. A strong value I've had throughout my life is to create positive change in people's lives. I believe my strengths are my ability to listen intently, to hold space for the person to speak, and to look at a person holistically and to show empathy.
What is your motivation behind your work?
My motivation is to encourage a person to heal themselves and to take action in their lives through the knowledge and advice that I can offer to them. To understand them as a whole, including emotional, spiritual, and environmental factors, and to create a therapeutic relationship and a safe space where the person feels heard and comfortable.
What are potential development and growth areas for you currently?
As a practitioner, I believe we are always working towards improving ourselves to benefit others further. Personally, areas I believe that I need to work on are controlling my emotions and not letting other people's circumstances affect me emotionally. And to also be more confident in my knowledge and my field and believe that what I'm doing is making a positive impact. And also knowing that it's okay to refer my clients to other professionals if I believe that I cannot help them with their case, and that this is the better choice for the client, and to not be hard on myself that I may not know everything.
What techniques do you do to stay calm and mindful in your practice?
In the mornings before work, I practice mindfulness and breathing techniques, noticing and observing my thoughts and the things around me. In my lunch breaks, I enjoy going for a walk in nature and trying to be present throughout my walk and notice the things around me. Between each client, I like to take a moment to reflect and to recenter myself for the next client.
What self-care do you perform, if any?
I make sure to stay active and to exercise regularly, for both mental and physical benefits. I also think it's essential to ensure that I stay hydrated and that I'm eating throughout the day for optimal energy. At the end of my day, I like to reflect and then practice letting go of what's happened throughout the day and to create a space for myself to unwind through yoga and stretching.